Hi Scorpio, I hope you guys are all doing really well. So we're going to ring the singing bowl 3 times before we start your reading. If you want to take a deep breath in. And then just releasing any tension, any worries. Just imagine pulling in pure, fresh energy into your body, cleansing, and then pushing out any negative energies. Okie dokie. That felt good. Scorpio, I was meditating on your energy. And I saw someone whispering into someone else's ear. So there's some kind of secret I feel like is being shared. And I saw, they showed me Ivy, and I heard the song, Heard It Through the Grapevine. So I feel like there's something about a secret being shared. And Ivy represents friendship and bonds. So this feels like between you and someone that you're close with, you could be sharing a secret, or you could have done something and it's like you can't tell anybody, or you're not supposed to tell their secret, something like that. I also got I felt pain in my feet, kind of up into my ankles, and my feet have not hurt like that since I used to work a warehouse job. I worked it for like 10 years, and I worked super long shifts, so like I was there for like 10.5 to 11 hours a day, and it was like hard concrete floors, and it was just, the pain would be intense sometimes from my feet. And like I was saying, I haven't felt that kind of pain in my feet. That could just be for one of you, but that was intense. I pre-shuffled these. You got the sun here, Scorpio. So let's get into the cards and see what's going on for Scorpio. Yeah, I knew there was something about connections. We have caring connections here. So this could be a relationship, a friendship, just somebody that you're close to coming through here, Scorpio, very strongly in your reading. I do feel like there's a close bond between you and someone else. We have adjacent possibilities. So this is like kind of like the 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles kind of energy, 2 of Wands. It's like I feel like there's a door being opened to you, obviously, right? It's like there's the obvious door here, but then there's all these side doors. It's like something about, you could do something one way, or you could try to do something different. It's interesting. I never noticed before one of these doors is shut. And I'm getting like when one door closes, another door opens, but it's almost like when one door closes, a lot of doors open. So that's interesting. So something in your life could be ending a door. You could be closing a door on something, and then it's opening up many other opportunities, Scorpio. What's going on? All right, so we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So this is like, friendships, connections. Support is generally, we need support when things are not going the easiest, right? So it's like being open to support that is around you at this time, in whatever form that shows up as, right? Whether somebody wants to give you advice, even if you don't want to take that advice, right? You might want to listen to what other people have to say. We've got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. I do feel like there's something about strongly coming through, like the connections in your life, Scorpio. You could be meeting new people as well. So I'm getting like, I'm getting like you could be meeting new people. There could be like something like if you're starting a new job, or like you are starting a new hobby, or like doing something new, you could meet new people through that. You could be joining a group online or something like that and meeting new people. And it's about keeping your heart open, right? We have motivated here, which is interesting. There's 3 here. These 2 are holding hands. This person is kind of on the outside, but it's like, it's that support. It's like somebody's here to hold your hand if you want them to, like they would like to. There could be a few people like that would like to like connect with you, Scorpio. It's interesting. Motivated. You could be feeling like there's something about your solar plexus. Like solar plexus is about your passion, your personal power. Feeling very like revitalized is what I'm getting. Like after a period of maybe feeling tired or like not interested in some things, it's like putting yourself back out there in some kind of way. And we have impulsive here. This is interesting. It looks like you know the turtle in Mario? I don't know why it made me think of that. Impulsive, this is actually the positive side of this card. Usually when we think of the word impulsive, we think like, be careful, don't be impulsive, don't act too quickly. I feel like maybe there's something you need to act on quickly. Let's get some more cards. Let's pull some angels of abundance for you. We're gonna get into the tarot. I want to pull some oracle cards first and just kind of get a look. Okay, this is really interesting. You have detox your friendships. Like I said, there could be like something that's closing off, so it could be a friendship, and then there's like this new friends group that's coming in for you, or like, you know, there could be supportive people around you. Maybe like if there's a relationship ending in your life, Scorpio, you could have people that maybe that relationship wasn't that healthy and they kind of kept you away from other people in your life who are very loving, very supportive, and you're reconnecting or getting more connected to these people. Because remember, I did get that grapevine or like ivy energy, which talks about friendships. And it's funny, they're holding like a wreath, like kind of like oh, what do you call it, like you hang it on the banisters like at Christmas time or something like that. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yeah, and then you had focus on your priorities. This always reminds me of the Hermit, because she's carrying this lantern, whether you're a man or a woman. It's like priorities, we often think of them as what we have to do, right? When really our priorities, we should be prioritizing ourselves. Always comes through for me on this card, like prioritizing, even if you only have like a half hour every day to do something that like lifts you up, that makes you feel good. Prioritizing yourself every day, like even if it's just for a little bit, Scorpio. And it says, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So, we're going to look at whatever you need to offer up to God, the universe, whoever you pray to, Scorpio. It's funny, I was just thinking, I'm talking really fast in Scorpio's reading. I wonder if that has something to do with their energy, and you have calmness coming through, and we had that impulsive. I just feel, I feel a little bit fiery in your energy. So that's interesting. It says, the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. So there could be a situation going on for you during this time, Scorpio, where, yeah, it could get your mind moving pretty fast. It may make you feel impulsive. And it's like, make sure that that is coming from a good place before you act. Scorpio, what wants to come out for Scorpio? Oh, wow. These are, it's interesting, these two coming out together. It's also interesting, we've got a full moon here, and then we have like a new moon eclipse. We have a new moon eclipse coming up this month, Scorpio. So it says protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. And then we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Some of you could be doing like a cord cutting ceremony. It's so, what sign was it where I saw rope and it reminded me of that? Sagittarius, which is the sign right before you, so your neighbors. So that could be kind of a crossover energy, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart, excuse me, but considering your neighbors, I'm not surprised that that energy would be coming through for both of you. There's three energies here as well. And then there's 3 here. It could be like you and 2 other friends, and it's like you and another friend, because I saw that like secrets being shared as well. It's like this, you could be detaching from a person, and it's like you've got a strong bond here with someone else. You could be like, that person could be helping you through this if it's hard to detach from a certain person or situation. It doesn't have to represent a person, right? Could be a situation. But it's like calling back your power, cutting the cords. It's like whatever has been taking your energy, taking your life force from you. And then unbound, it's like your vibration is rising. Like cutting cords, and they were tied down here to these rocks, and they've been unbound, and now it's like they're free, and it's like a beautiful, uplifting feeling. All right, let's see what spirit animal wants to come through for you, Scorpio, and then we'll get into the tarot. Scorpio. Oh, we have the sea turtle. I love the turtles. So, survival, ancient wisdom, and endurance. You are being guided to clean out your emotional closet, confront your fears, and expand your sense of self. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately intertwined. It's not how you start or how fast you go, but rather how you follow through and execute your plans that will bring you your heart's desire. Yeah, it's like kind of like the tortoise and the hare, right? Like slow and steady wins the race. Like your energy, like I said, could be very important at this time. Like making sure to prioritize yourself, Scorpio. I feel like I want this directly in front of me. These spirit animals have been super powerful in the readings recently. Yeah, it's like whatever you're releasing, whatever you are cleaning out of your life, right? Or unbinding yourself from. It could be something that's been in your life for a very long time. Possibly a person or a soul who's been in your life for multiple lifetimes, and it's like it's almost like you've cleared out your karma with this person. Like you've had the experiences that you needed to. You have learned what you've needed to from this relationship. Like a karmic relationship is what it feels like. Let's get into the tarot for you, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpios? Got the 8 of Wands, my Rockets of Desire card, the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 9s are about you personally. And we've got Temperance here, which is like about balance. That like patient kind of energy. Like you're headed in a very beautiful direction, Scorpio. All right. And we have the 6 of Cups, soulmate energy, which does not technically mean romantic, right? Soulmates, we have multiple soulmates. They come in, you know, many different forms: family, friends, romantic partners, business partners. All right. So the 8 of Wands here, something is happening very fast. There is something about communication, right? Like the 8 of Wands, communication, going back and forth, taking action, moving towards some sort of desire. I feel like something is going to be happening very fast, and it's leading you towards your wish fulfillment, this 9 of Cups. It's the 9 of Cups, we often think, well, this is a cup card, so it has to do with our emotions, but it also has a little bit of 9 of Pentacles mixed into it as well. Like there's some sort of treasure, like you're being rewarded. Like the 8 of Cups comes before the 9 of Cups, obviously, right? If you can, if I can count, I think so. So like by leaving something behind, like you're emotionally detaching from something that no longer serves you, that takes strength. And it's like you're rewarded for that, because when you like leave something behind, and the 8 of Cups can be a comfort zone, right? And comfort zones are not always, and this keeps coming through, like comfort zones are not always comfortable, right? They're just what we grow accustomed to. We grow comfortable with that whatever it is, even if it is difficult, because it's just the normal. It's the norm for us for a period of time, for usually a long period of time. I do feel like it's important to watch your emotions at this time. Like the 9 of Cups and Temperance is about balance, moderation. You know, kind of, it's interesting because I've always had this like notion, and I think I got this from Abraham Hicks, like that it's very important to try to keep your emotions like as even and level as you can. And I heard somebody talking about it recently, and they're like, well, that would mean that you're flatline, and if you're flatline, you're dead. And I was like, wow, like that hit in some kind of way for me. And because I was like, I mean, it is human, right? We're here to feel emotions, and I'm a water sign, so I'm like, I feel very deeply, and my emotions, not that I'm like erratic or all over the place, but it's like when I feel something, I feel it. And it's important to take the time to feel what you feel, Scorpio, of course, and you're a water sign, like you get this. And it's like, sometimes things really hit the depths of your soul, like they're hard, and you have to, like, it's like you really have to look at it, and you have to go through the emotions. You gotta scream, you gotta cry sometimes, but afterwards it's like this very freeing, releasing feeling. But when it comes to release, maybe the thing is like not releasing our emotions on other people, right? That's where it's important to have that balance, is to really go within. And we've got the 6 of Cups here, which talks about nostalgia and something from the past. It also talks about blessings coming through. So we're going to look more into that. And like I said, soulmates, relationships. You could be connecting with someone that you've spent past lifetimes with. There is something about it, even though I'm talking about releasing and like detox your friendships. I do feel like there is another relationship here that could be new, could already be established, and it's like you're growing deeper. You're getting you're having a very strong bond with this person at this time. So what's this 8 of Wands about for Scorpio? What is this Eight of Wands? We've got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. So there is some sort of choice, right? It's funny, we had that adjacent possibilities, and I was talking about the Seven of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is about being very discerning, looking at things with a very sharp eye or a very close eye. And you're making some sort of choice here with the Lovers. The Lovers is a divine choice. And it's like, I feel like you're communicating this with someone else. Like the Queen of Swords, you're being very honest with someone. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This feels like you're getting very clear on some sort of decision, and it feels like it has to do with a relationship, is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's moving this relationship in a good direction. This is kind of like a filtering system too, right? Like the Seven of Cups is a lot of options. It's like a lot of choices. It's confusion. And then the Lovers, though, is like being very true to your heart. And it's, you know, generally like a head and a heart decision. So it's like 2 here and then 7 here. So that could mean something to someone. As I say that, I'm seeing the 2 fish on this Voyage of the Heart card, which always makes me think of soulmates. What's this 9 of Cups for Scorpio? Yeah, the 2 of Swords, the Fool, and the 4 of Wands. This is like, the Fool is like taking a little bit of a risk, right? Taking a leap of faith. The 2 of Swords, there could be some indecision here. There could be some, like I said, like making a choice between your head and your heart. Your 9 of Cups is like definitely your heart, your cups, emotions. But your head is like, I don't know about this, right? Like, usually 2 swords are crossed across the chest. Crossed across her chest. Sorry, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. But it's like, I don't get that here in this card. It's almost like you are getting reconnected with your feelings, with your emotions, and making some sort of choice, even though you don't know how it's going to go. But it's clearly, it's a wish fulfillment here. It's going to make you very happy. The 4 of Wands is harmony. It's, crossing some sort of finish line. Some of you, we've got the Lovers here and the 4 of Wands. Like, I don't know if maybe you're connecting with a soulmate, a twin flame. There's this vulnerable energy, like being open to being vulnerable. Because the Queen of Swords, like, she's been through some stuff. And Scorpio, I know your energy. Like, most of you have been through some stuff. I feel like most water signs have. It's like life has not, and plenty of other signs too, right? And we all have everything in different areas of our chart, but most Scorpios that I've met have not had the easiest lives. And the Queen of Swords, she can be a little bit blunt because she's like, be straight with me, right? Like, like I don't, yeah, it's like you want people to be straight and blunt with you. Not blunt, but like, just tell me how it is. Because there's a confusion there with the 7 of Cups. It's like maybe somebody is clearing something up with you that's like we need to sit down and have a conversation. And I feel like this conversation is very healing. It's very restorative. What's this Temperance? Temperance about for Scorpio? Scorpio. We got the 5 of Cups, the Empress, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is like there was some sort of sadness here with the 5 of Cups. Like, and then it's like moving through that, right? Like, the Temperance card is about like finding harmony again, finding common ground with someone. And like, it's like some of you could be, it's like some of you have a relationship in your life, like a friendship is what I'm getting, that could be ending. And then there's another person here who's very loving, very nurturing, and they want to be there for you. And there's like, this connection is getting very strong. Could be romantic, could be another friendship. Others of you, if you were having issues with a person, whether that's a friendship, a partner, whatever, I feel like there's, it's like you are talking it out with this person. You're restoring things with this person. There's a healing that's happening here. And it's like the future of this relationship is going to be even stronger than it ever was, because you're crossing some sort of hurdle, or like the Four of Wands, like you're crossing some sort of finish line in this relationship and making it much more stable. It's like a relationship, until you've had your first fight with someone, it's like you don't really know if that person's, how committed they are to the relationship until you've disagreed strongly on something, is kind of coming through. What's this Six of Cups about for Scorpio? What's this Six of Cups about for Scorpio? Yeah, we got the Six of Swords. I love 2 sixes. Talks about blessings. You've got the Six of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there is this, like I said, with that Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles was coming through too, like that very independent energy. But I feel like there's a friendship here, like Page of Cups, the Six of Swords. There's like a relationship here between you and another person. Page of Cups could be an apology, right? For some of you, you could be getting an apology from someone who you have a long history with, or you guys are soulmates with the Six of Cups. I'm going to get more on that Nine of Pentacles for you, Scorpio. What's this Nine of Pentacles about for Scorpio? Got the Devil and the Moon. Capricorn and Pisces, Cancer energy coming through. Someone may have like a strong independent streak. Whether, so like, I'm getting like, yeah, because like the Devil is, like, we have the Lovers here. And I do feel like this relationship is in a good position, or getting into a very good position. Scorpio, but it's like the Devil usually has the Lovers on it, only they're in chains. And it's like, and the Moon, like subconscious fears. It's like someone may be afraid of someone else's independent streak, or not streak, but like their independence. Someone is very confident, very, like, how do I describe this? I don't feel like this would be a problem in like a friendship. It feels like it would be a problem for some people. It's like codependence is what I want to say from this energy right here. You could be dealing with a person, and that can come through in friendships as well, like a codependent energy. Yeah, it's just, it's almost like healing, like you're healing something in regards to that. Like if you were dealing with someone Like that could be if some of you are cutting someone out. I feel like it was because there was like codependency here, or yeah, my throat chakra wants to close up now. What's this? Yeah, okay, I clarified the Page of Cups. So we have the Empress and the Emperor out now. We've got the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So these are opposite energies. The Three of Pentacles is cooperation, working together. Five of Pentacles is feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold. Eight of Swords, being up in your head. The Emperor, I don't know if this is like, you've got the masculine and the feminine here, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which person it is. It feels like somebody gets really up in their head and they get very like the Eight of Swords is almost like the minor arcana of the devil for me. And it's like obsessing over like what someone else is doing when you're not together. Or if you see them with someone else, like say you're friends with somebody else and they get very 31, 33 when I just looked up at the time, they get very possessive of you in groups or something like that. They're like, don't want to see you getting super close with another person because they feel like it threatens your friendship. Or if you're in a romantic relationship, you could have a romantic partner who is threatened by your friendships that you have. Like if you're friends with someone else or vice versa. You flip it however it is for you, Scorpio. Just be honest. But I'm getting it from like the masculine energy. So, because the feminine here looks good. Like this energy is beautiful. But the masculine here, it's like this person is a little bit codependent. This person gets a little bit up in their head when you seem like you're happy with other people, or you're getting too chummy, too close with other people. And I don't feel like you're doing anything, like I don't feel like you're cheating on this person. I don't see any kind of third party energy coming through. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it for you, Scorpio. You know what? I want to read this Eternal one more time. I've been doing this at the end of the readings, just because this energy has felt so strong. So, survival, ancient wisdom, and endurance. You are being guided to clean out your emotional closet, confront your fears, and expand your sense of self. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately intertwined. It's not how you start or how fast you go, but rather how you follow through and execute your plans that will bring you your heart's desire. All right, Scorpio, if you lasted this long in the reading, 33, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. It helps this Vizio to, I actually think that's a brand, yeah. It helps this to circulate to those Scorpios who need to hear this message. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm here every week. If you want to subscribe, I would love to see you again, have you back, and have your energy intertwined in the readings. But yeah, until next time, wishing you all the best. Remember, every little thing is going to be all right, so don't worry. Bye.